In this video, we're going to go over the Parrot Security OS Update 7.1. This update includes some bug fixes as well as some new AI pen testing features. Now, Parrot Security is my favorite cybersecurity pen testing OS. There's a lot of cool things that they built into it. They have a lot of my favorite apps like Onion Share built into it, as well as some of my favorite Wi-Fi pen testing tools already baked into it. In this video, we're going to go over how to navigate through their new upgraded website, as well as installing Parrot Security on a computer if you want to, or just using a live bootable drive. This is a very cost-effective cybersecurity tool. If you have a USB flash drive laying around, you can make this and test Parrot Security and get access to all of these tools. So really cool, and it's free and available to the public. This OS is free, open sourced, and just awesome. It's really great for also old hardware. It's a little more friendly when it comes to that than Kali Linux because it's a little bit lighter weight. But with that said, let's go over some of the major updates of 7.1. First, stability, and this one's a big one. This is a main problem that I had trying to help people get into Parrot Security. They fixed the boot issue that was preventing some laptops from starting. Also in this release, bundles all the patches since 7.0. So overall, this should be a much better experience. Next, updated tools. You get the latest kernel, updated Metasploit, Burp Suite, spec list, and a full refresh across the pen testing toolkit, which means better capability and more reliable scans. One of the most interesting additions is the MCPwn. This is a new tool that lets AI run security tools like mmap locally inside isolated containers, giving us a glimpse at AI-assisted pen testing workflows. Now they fine-tuned the OS so you can experience better updates as well as just better performance all around. And that's pretty much it for the updates. Now the whole setting up a bootable drive was a problem in the past because of that boot issue, but now that's corrected, we shouldn't have any problems anymore. So we're going to test that now in this video. So let's start the process. So right now you see the new updated website. So it looks a little different than before. So once you get to the home page, you're going to want to click on the tab that says security, and you're going to want to download the security option right here. And then you're going to want to do the ISO. You're going to do that one at the top, and then once you pick that, it should start the download. Now it gives you a couple other options. That's for depending on what you want to do, but right now we're focusing on a bootable flash drive that it also works as an installation flash drive. So just go ahead and click on this and let it download. Now you're going to need a program to make the bootable drive. So if you don't have Rufus, you're going to go ahead and go on the website and scroll down until you see this right here. Not the big download buttons. Click on this right here, what you're seeing. Rufus. Right now it's 4.12. It might change by the time you watch this video. Just click on the standard 64-bit version for your Windows machine. Once you're done installing, go ahead and run the program. All right, so plug in your flash drive and computer and run Rufus. You're going to connect your device there. Click on select. Select the download that you just downloaded. You can see this is 7.1 now. And you're going to click on OK. And all you're going to have to do this time around is click the start button and then go ahead and hit OK twice, and you should be good to go. Now, back in the day, there was something else that you would have to do to make sure that it doesn't get into that weird boot issue. But right now, as you see here, just hit start, OK, and let it do its thing. Right, once it's done, you could take it out or just reboot the computer and make sure you boot into the USB flash drive. Now, if you don't have secure boot turned off on your computer, make sure you do so. I'll leave a informational guide in the description. But you see here, that's just said try install. We're clicking on that. And right now, it's not giving us that weird issue. So back in the day, when you tried installing Parrot Security, you would get this weird boot issue. But right now, it's loading in fine. Super easy, no issues at all. There's a flash drive. I have a little adapter on there to make it work with USB Type-C. But everything's being run off the flash drive right now. And it's currently booting up. I always love Parrot Security's little animations when it boots up. But it's really nice that now it's even easier than ever. A lot of people got discouraged in the past because they would get that weird boot issue. But I think you see a login screen now. And all you have to do is hit enter. There's no password or anything. You just hit the enter key. And give it a minute to do a little bit more animations. And then you'll be booted into the operating system. Now, again, I like Parrot Security because it comes already pre-installed with a lot of my favorite tools. And I find it a lot lighter and it works better on older hardware than Kali Linux. I will be making a separate video eventually on the upgraded tools as well as their new AI pen testing tool, which I think is the future nowadays. I think you're going to see a lot more of these AI assisted pen testing tools. This is a really good, affordable way to get into cybersecurity and not having to spend a whole bunch of money to buy pen testing gadgets. You can just build this with a flash drive, use a computer that you already own, and if you wanted to, just unplug the USB drive and it boots right back into your normal operating system. And if you choose to actually install the operating system on the computer and get rid of whatever operating system that you have on your hard drive, you can always click on the install Parrot, go through the prompts, and then it will walk you through the installation process. And next time you boot up your computer, you unplug the flash drive and you're ready to go with Parrot Security. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm really excited about this new update for Parrot Security. But for now, do me a favor and remember that safety is an illusion.